I used to think alopecia was a reason for me to hide. It made me feel my hair was everything that I had to offer. Now, I think alopecia is empowering. I'm stronger than ever. My name is Kayla Harder. I'm 20 years old, and I'm living with alopecia. Alopecia is an immune disease in which your white blood cells attack your hair because they see it as completely foreign, like a virus or a bacteria. I have alopecia totalis, which is no hair on my head, but I have hair in other parts of my body. My hair used to be one of my absolute favorite things about me. When I was in 8th grade, I decided to get a haircut, and she started pinning up parts and sections of my hair, and she said, "You know, you have bald spots." When I started losing more and more and more of it, it got harder to cope with. Wondering if my wig's on right, if it looks real, or if it's gonna fall off, or if someone's gonna touch it. I used to think alopecia was a reason for me to hide away. I stopped caring what people thought of me when I turned it into my trademark look. I'm stronger than ever, embracing who I am. Love yourself. I just shaved my whole head and then immediately after just posted it on Instagram. It was this weight that had been lifted off my shoulder, and I could finally just go out and do whatever I wanted to do. I can show so much of my personality through wigs. Short ones and long ones and colored ones and bright ones, and I get to pick who I want to be every single time I wake up. A lot of people started messaging me who have alopecia or who have all these other kind of problems, just basically saying how proud they were of me and what I was doing for the alopecian community. I thought my dating life would definitely be limited. I didn't really put myself out there a lot, and I was really scared to kind of get into any kind of intimate relationships. It was really hard for me to love myself. But now it feels like people almost love me more because of my shaved head. You know, I just kind of radiate a different sense of confidence with a bald head that I couldn't do with a full head of hair.
Hair for women is such like a personal thing. So when she goes out bald in public, like, you know, she'd be on my arm and I would love it.
The first time I came out to anybody who wasn't a part of my close friend group was to an English teacher that I was really close with. She had offered to help me with my personal statements that I was sending to college. That's how she really found out that I had alopecia. With once gorgeous, thick and long hair to just patches of hair was indescribably devastating. I felt like I lost all sense of my femininity, and I struggled with depression and the feeling of utter loneliness.
When you're reading this to me, it makes my heart hurt for you.
Yeah.
But I'm so glad who you are now, and that you've taken what could be difficult and embraced it.
It took a long time, to get from where I was in high school, like when you knew me, to like where I am now, where I'm like, yeah, I'm bald and I'm sexy,
right,
My message to people who look different is embrace every single ounce of it and really let it shine through you, because life is way too short to be hiding, so you might as well love yourself. Alopecia showed me a strength in myself that I never knew I had before.